Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to try something different than I've ever done and do a spirit guide reading, a general spirit guide reading for um, the listeners, whoever's listening. And normally I've done spirit guide readings for individuals, and I do channeling as well, trance channeling, where I channel light teachers, and also another deep trance style, Starfleet. So I may pick up new guides to work with at this point. I'm not sure who's going to show up, but I'm asking for the very highest and the best guides who are aligned with me at this time to work with me during this session. So I'll just take a moment to see what I get. As far as guides, I see a grouping of guides up to my left upper side. And let me see, I think that's Starfleet watching in. Uh, their message to me is that they've been watching in progress of the world and progress of myself in relation to the world. They do also work with other people over the world. And this is helpful because they are a grouping, although they can operate through one person, they can also touch base with many in differing capacities. So I'll see what else they might have to say right now. They say continue, but they're sending me down one in particular, one of them. This is a male guide. It feels like a male energy. I'm going to ask for the nature of this guide and purpose of this guide coming forward in this reading. This guide has strength and stamina, and this is what's required in today's world. He also brings focus. He commends me for getting through what I've been through with what I had to work with, and this has brought me a lot of skills that will be useful coming forward, although it won't be as challenging because I have reached a level of ascension that would bring a greater ease and abundance and ease of manifestation, because I've learned to the degree necessary to be able to control my mind and emotions and observe them, and if necessary, alter and improve them or heal. Now, as that one steps is still there, there's a female energy, a very large energy. I've seen this energy before, not large in the sense of its physical size of a body, but more of a light. There's a very round light. Yes, I've seen this one before when I was working with a group, particular group, and this one showed itself. I don't see it as a male or female, maybe perhaps more on the male side, but also female, so I won't label it as such at the moment, but it does seem like a singular entity. I'm just going to take a moment to tune into that one. This one works with me in particular. There are others, but that this one may work with being in a group. But me in particular, as my part in the group or groups that I may participate with, she points me to a group that I was with when I first saw this entity. This group is working to creating alternatives for the world, and this entity helps me to, and has been helping me for quite some time, to have the perspective and the adaptability and the flexibility that would facilitate the ushering in of a new world. Okay, so just take a moment and tune in a little more with this one. So how I would affect others and their own perception, because the world is a terrible place and in ways a wonderful place. It can be a place of lack, and it can also be a place of plenty. It's both. And being stewards of the earth, this is under our own individual control and our control as groups. Control to the degree that we could guide and participate and be flexible with that which is a higher plan, a divine plan for the earth and its healing and ascension. And for those who would not ascend with the earth, this could be a bit of a rough ride. However, the lessons that are found therein would help the soul. And these will split from a group of individuals who would become more to the ascended master level, or quite a ways toward that. Of course, there's more time to develop this level of ascension, and there are some finishing touches with the healing and the shadow work that is required of these individuals who are in the process of ascension and mastery, self-mastery, mastery of the mind and mastery of the emotions, and also mastery of the physical body, whereby it would maintain a certain level of stamina and integrity, the duration that is required to fulfill the purpose of the individual, and also in a more complex way, the purpose of the groups of individuals. We will go into the meaning and purpose of the group that where the entity first appeared to Karen in another session. So these are the general guides that want to come forward for this reading, and I will see if there's anything else that would like to be said from any of them at this time. Well, they were going back to the Starfleet as a grouping where there are several thousands of entities. They do acknowledge that there is some extraterrestrial energy within the grouping. They do acknowledge that I have also channeled a few of these extraterrestrials quite a ways back in the experimental stages in Toronto, where we were with another group who was experimenting with channeling extraterrestrials. And they want to address the orange one that I saw. I saw about a 3-foot tall orange extraterrestrial, just sort of ethereal and walking by me. So they're going to address this one and what that one was all about. This one was just to show me that this is real. And yes, indeed, that I was channeling and had channeled extraterrestrials. I'm asking the purpose of the extraterrestrials being around at this time and coming back into my reality at this time. This is because of the new technologies. A lot of these new technologies have come from extraterrestrial influences and directly from extraterrestrials themselves. They haven't shown themselves so broadly to the general populace because they figure we have enough to deal with at this time with the changes and the troubles going on in the world. It's very volatile, they say, so they're mostly watching, and there are those among us who are extraterrestrials looking very much like humans. Some of well, I won't say humans because humans is not man. This is a little different. So we'll go with man. We won't say mankind. We will just say man. Woman and man, female and male, both belong to man. They have communicated in their true form with some individuals, some of man, who are capable of telepathy and which would assist in the communications. And so yes, the technology, and some of it has been around for quite a while. Some of it is being brought to man now in the earth. Some of it is healing technology. Much of it is presented as man-made discoveries or inventions. This is more easily accepted generally by man. And so it is although some individuals would want to avoid technology, um, and not learn technology, and some won't, and that is fine. Some are changing their mind about this and will want to learn the technology, and this will bring great advantage to those individuals. Some have embraced technology from the beginning, for in their soul there has been memory of technologies of the past. Here we will point to one here. Many have heard of Atlantis, although there have been many civilizations with a higher technology than what the Earth experiences now. And regardless to the level of that individuals would embrace and to grasp the technology and utilize it. Each experience of technology would advance the individual to some degree or other toward, and particularly those who would be not ascending in this lifetime would be returning to physical experiences to finish off their ascension process, we'll say. Will have this bit of technological experience to assist them in the more advanced levels in another lifetime. With this, we will close the session. This was an experimental reading of spirit guides, and I feel like it has turned out quite interesting, and I'm excited to do more in the future. So I hope this is helpful to individuals, and we'll end this session now.